Simon Thomas has shared what got him through a tough day as he had his first Christmas without his wife. The Sky Sports presenter posted an Instagram photo of a "Dad is my hero" mug that was given to him by 8-year-old son, Ethan. Mr. Thomas' wife and Ethan's mum, Gemma, died in November, just 3 days after she was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia, an aggressive cancer affecting white blood cells. The former Blue Peter presenter captioned the photo, "Tough day, but this was my moment of light in the darkness." Mr. Thomas has shared many poignant photos on his Instagram page in the wake of Gemma's death, including Ethan's heartbreaking Christmas wish list. His letter to Santa revealed what he had wished for Christmas, including his mummy back. It revealed the grieving youngster has asked Santa for a Playmobil, Lego and his mummy back. Mr. Thomas wrote, "I just wish I could give him the third." The post was uploaded soon after Ethan asked him a heartrending question about his mum's wedding rings after he was shown them by his dad. Writing on his Instagram page, the 44-year-old said, "Her wedding rings are back with me. I showed them to Ethan this morning and he said, 'Daddy, when I get married, can I give them to my wife?' His heart is beyond measure." Light in darkness. Sky presenter Simon Thomas shares emotional photo of son standing by mum's coffin showing immeasurable amount mummy put into his life. The tear-jerking request was met with a flood of supportive comments from well-wishers. Rose Harding wrote, "For a boy so young, amazing for him to think like that for the future. His mum will be looking down so proud, and whoever gets this ring in the future, what a special moment." Louise Hewitt posted, "Your son is a testament not only to your beautiful wife but also to you. Your son is truly your light in darkness. May he bring you some joy this Christmas." Another wrote, "Beautiful heart and mind." Last week, Mr. Thomas has shared an emotional photo of his son standing by his mother's coffin, showing the immeasurable amount mummy put into his life. Posting the photo of his son Ethan, which shows the smartly dressed 8-year-old son standing bravely at the funeral, on Instagram, Simon wrote, "I think this photo from Thursday of my boy with his biggest cheerleader, his cousin Thomas, behind him, says so much about what an immeasurable amount mummy put into his life in those 8 short years." Speaking to Mirror Online last month, Mr. Thomas said his wife's death was the hardest pain he had ever felt. He said his wife was diagnosed with cancer, and died 3 days later on November 24 after feeling unwell at their home in Caversham, Berkshire. The Sky Sports host, who presents Premier League football, announced her death on Twitter by posting, "Today I am crushed with indescribable pain. Just 3 days after falling ill with acute myeloid leukemia, my dear wife Gemma passed away yesterday evening surrounded by her family and friends." He added, "If you are a prayer, pray for my boy Ethan. 8 years, precious and in bits. Thank you." Mr. Thomas, who was taking time off work, revealed his devastated son said he wanted his mummy back for Christmas. He hasn't placed any blame on doctors who had seen his wife before she was taken to hospital, but has encouraged people to seek a diagnosis from medics if they persistently feel unwell. Speaking last month, he said, "I would say if you're worried about something and you're not getting an answer from your doctor, push. 3 times we went. We were even told Monday morning to try some different pills and rest. 12 hours later she was being diagnosed with blood cancer. You have to push them." Mr. Thomas said his wife celebrated her 40th birthday during a garden party last May. They had been married since 2005 and began dating in 2001 after meeting at a party held by their boss. The pair both worked for the Oasis Trust, and Mr. Thomas described it as love at first sight. Mr. Thomas said, "She was working there then. We met at a boss party. Our eyes met, and that was it.